Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today project I will be making a wall mounted convertible table and shelf, and don't go anywhere because the plan for this project is inside the video. Stay tuned, let's get build it. The material for this top table or the top shelf, I'm using MDF, 18mm MDF, but you guys can use a solid wood also. I use this MDF for the top table because it's straight flat, no need to go to a thickness planer, so it make more easier to work with. I cut this MDF. I'm using my DIY panel saw. So if you guys interested with this panel saw build, you can check on my playlist, complete with plans inside the video also. After cutting all the top table material as planned, the next step is I'm going to make bracket for the lifting mechanism to transform from the table to shelf position, or the opposite way, that is shelf to the table position. To cut this angle, you can use a taper jig, but because I don't have a taper jig, so I use my table saw sled to cut this angle. Now time to make a marking for the pinholes using your marking gauge. I always start drilling pilot hole before I'm drilling the 8mm for this pinhole. The next step is I round the edge, but for this step you can skip. This is unnecessary step actually. But if you do want to round the edge, please do not round the bottom side, this side. This is going to join with the top table. Glue this bracket into the top table. After that, just clamp it down, and the next step is going to reinforce with the screw. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to show you the dimension for the back panel bracket, back panel shelf that it's going to mount on the wall. The next step is I'm going to make a swing arm for the lifting mechanism. I'm making 4 pieces for this lifting mechanism arm. Now I want to give you a tips how to line up the pinholes on your bracket to your swing arm. Put the swing arm inside this bracket and line up with the pinhole. After that, just clamp down so when you drill it's not going to move anywhere. Use the bracket hole as a template. With that, you will get precision hole between your bracket and your swing arm. Last, don't forget to add the marking so you will not going to misplace, because this swing arm you're going to add from the outside of this bracket. Now I'm going to make a groove with the Frosner. This is 25mm Frosner bit. This going to make the bolt head is stay flush with the swing arm. I'm using M8 bolt and nuts. Don't forget to use a washer because you need a washer between this joint. You can see how easy it slide in when the hole between your bracket and your swing arm is aligned up perfectly. You see, I'm using thread lock to lock my nut, so when this lifting mechanism is working, it's not going to loose. So in this step is almost ready. Just few more things like a table leg and a gas spring for the lifting mechanism support. After everything is done, time to mount to the wall. So to help me mount to the wall, I have to make a temporary bracket, so the table is going to sit and I can screw it to the wall. Final step is adding the gas spring to this lifting mechanism. And you need 2 pieces of this gas spring for each side, so it will help you lifting. I'm making this convertible table and shelf is for my electric and electronic workbench in the future. So in the future, for the Jhon Arief channel, will be twice a week. That is Wednesday is going to be a tech tip and trick. That is going to be electronic and electric project, and on the Saturday is going to be like usual, it's woodworking. So please stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell so you guys will be first to know when I upload a project on my YouTube channel. And thank you so much for all the support, and see you on my next project.